Hello. So I am leaving to the Grand Canyon in a few days, and unfortunately I can't take all of my plants with me. It really sucks because I'm gonna miss the entire growing period, and I'm gonna have to be managing my plants all the way from Arizona. So I need to come up with a care schedule for my plant sitter, and it's been really frustrating. Last year I left for the season also, but it was only for 3 months, and I did have a few casualties, but at the same time I didn't really prepare for my absence. I just kind of shoved all of my plants in a west facing window and just kind of hoped for the best. But this time around I have a better feel for my plants and what they need. I'm trying to come up with something that's not too overwhelming for my plant sitter, because my plant sitter is not a plant person. So that it's gonna be interesting. I am gonna take some plants with me. We'll see how the season goes. It's a possibility I might slowly start taking them all to my cabin in the Grand Canyon, but we'll see. I need to go to my local plant shop to get some of the plastic watering saucers, because I think it'd be easier to have the plants sitter. I think it's funny calling him a plant sitter. I think it'd be easier to bottom water a lot of my plants, and then the plants that need to be in their hangers, they can just go get watered in the sink. Also, I'm hoping to come home at least once a month so that I can, you know, give a good look at my plants and just make sure that everyone's doing okay, and then I can take back with me any plants that might need some help. But I have confidence in my plant sitter that he will do a good job and my plants will survive. But this is the current sacrifice I have to make to further my career. So you gotta do what you gotta do. So let's get started with a trip to the store, and then I'll show you how I'm getting my plants ready for the summer. Yep. So I thought that I would take the time to show you guys how I organized my Notion to prepare for my 6-month absence. As you can see here, this is my page dedicated to my plant care. I only have 51 plants, which I think it's a small collection for most plant people. The last couple of months, I tried my hardest not to buy any new plants to not make it more difficult. Focus a little bit more on making my plants bigger. Making my plants bigger, bushier, thicker, just more lush. And when I come back, I can focus on growing my collection. So the way that I decided to divide my plants is by sections around my room. When you first enter, you have the doorway plants, and I took a picture of all of them and put their common name so it's easier to remember. I'm not so much focusing on the accuracy of the name, I'm just trying to put in as much care tips as I can that would be helpful for someone who is not as experienced with plants as I am. So I have a plant schedule here. I have each plant name, the last time that I watered them, the next water check. So I chose the wording next water check because I don't want this to be an actual watering schedule. I don't want my plants to be watered every 2 weeks or every week and a half. I want the water to be checked to see, or the soil to be checked to make sure that it actually needs water and not just adding water willy-nilly. I have some information to show how the plants react to drought, anything that I could think of that could be helpful. Here's my bookshelf corner, got more. Let me go back. I have my bookshelf corner, and then I did the same thing. I made a table, next water check, more tips on how to care for them, more care instructions, and I basically just did this for all of my plants. Here's more and more. So that is the end of this video. I have one more video here at home. I'm gonna do a plant tour and another video of my friends and I's last adventure, and then the next time I will make kind of like a at-home video. It's gonna be when I'm living in the Grand Canyon. So thank you for watching all the way through. If you watched all the way through, leave a like and subscribe if you like this type of stuff. And that's it. Bye.